Welcome. This is Module 2, Topic 1, Lesson 2, the Getting Started activity. Go ahead and read the first two paragraphs highlighted and annotate so you can understand benchmark percents. Pause here. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with tipping your servers or really for any service that you get before reading these two paragraphs. However, benchmark percents help you to estimate the amount that you should tip. And some common benchmark percents are 1%, 5%, 10%, and 25%. Those are usually easier to calculate for any given number, using some basic mathematics, of course. Now let's take a closer look and practice using benchmark percents. I'm looking at the worked example, and I'm reading. One strategy to determine a 20% tip for a restaurant bill is that is $38.95 is to first determine 10% of the total and then double that. 10% of $38.95 is $3.90 or approximately $4. So a 20% tip should be about $8. Discuss or summarize with the neighbor. What did they do in the worked example? How did they use the benchmark tip to calculate, the benchmark percent to calculate the tip? Pause here and discuss that. So using benchmark percents, we are going to estimate, keyword estimate, 15% and a $20 tip for these three amounts. I am going to model how I would work through the first one, and then you are going to work either alone or with a partner to fill out the table for the next two amounts. So the first thing that I would do is look at that $89.78 and estimate. That's about $90. Then I'm going to start with the 20% tip first. Reason being is because just like the worked example, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to figure out what is 10% of $90, and then I'm going to double it. I know that 10% of $90 is $9, and so $9 times 2 is going to give you $18, so I know that this tip is going to be $18. Now to get the 15% tip, we can do the same thing. However, this time we're not doubling it. We need to add 10% of the bill plus an additional 5%, which of course we know would be half of that 10%. So 10% of this total bill gave us $9 plus half of that $9. What is half of 9? 4.5. Add that up, and I know that gives me $13.50 is a $15 tip. Now, using the worked example above and the one that I just modeled to help you, go ahead and fill in the rest of the table, finding the 15 and 20% tip for $125 and $12.62. Remember, estimate. Pause here. Now, time to check your answers. On a bill that is $125, I estimated and rounded up to $130. That way I could easily identify 10% of that as being 13. Half of 13 is 6.5, so the 15% tip would equal $19.50, and the 20% tip would equal $26. And the last problem was very similar to the second one. I estimated $12.62 to be about $13. From there, I figured out that 10% of $13 is $1.30, or 1.3 for short, just to show the work. And then half of that is 0.65, or 0 and 65 hundredths. And that would equal $1.95. Same for the 20% tip. 10% and 10% would give you $2.60. And that concludes this activity. See you in the next video.